20 on the board.
Set to go one more time here at Maryborough Speedway. 2 races left to run for the Benson Race Karts Australian title, and it is a tidy. That is huge down the bottom. EMT making their way down straight away. A big crash. As the big man rips the helmet off. Shawnee just got squeezed for room there, brother.
It was a bit of a ride.
It was a bit of a ride. How's the body?
Yeah, not too bad. Feel all right. So.
How's the cart?
Oh, I think she's second hand now.
Hey, mate, what a weekend.
Oh, it's been good. We've struggled a little bit, but yeah, we had a good run in the last heat and hoping to do a bit better than that, but yeah.
Who's got you to the A main?
Just like to thank Livic Underground. They're a massive help with us. And yeah, Toby helps us out with a lot of our setup, so yeah.
Thanks for coming and spending some time with us, mate. Great smile on your face as well, even after that big one.
Nah, not a problem. Thanks, mate.
Good on you. There you go, folks. He's A-OK. There's something about these go-kart races, Trev. We keep saying it.
He's pretty well all shook up, I'd say. But it's great to see that he's all okay. Probably a couple of bruises tomorrow, but that was a good thing about that. It appeared to not have a lot of impact involved. It's easy for me to stand back here 80 metres away and say that, though. The red flag's out. As soon as the red comes in, that's and the yellows a flash, that's when they can restart these carts.
Just going to catch young Georgie while she's just laying back on the bed. What happened down there, mate? We missed it.
I just hit a rock and jumped the gutter. My foot slipped under the pedal.
Oh, your foot slipped under the pedal, so you got it jammed, did you?
Yeah.
How you feeling now?
Good.
A little bit sore?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, been a good weekend up to that point.
Yeah, it has.
Job well done, mate.
Thanks.
Good on you. Georgie Moller. Sore foot. That's about it. Still got reds on at the moment. All right, we are back up and running. Great to have the man I call the boss in the house, Wade Oranger, up there in turn number 1. A very proud dad after Liam Oranger getting home with his Australian title. As we get set to go 20 laps on the standard heavies with thanks to Elite Excavation. It has been a long day. Kicked off at 10 a.m. this morning. Plenty of time in the sunshine. And of course, last night, mega action. Plenty of lap records disappeared over the weekend, that is for sure. Nothing better than Kai Malley's 13.3 second lap around here in a go-kart. Phenomenally fast. Time to giddy up and go, cowboy. 20 laps of journey, we are green. Down into the 1-2 turn, and Trelaw leads the way. Jaden Barnes falls off a little bit, sits back there in third. Across the line for the first time.
Jaden Whiting in the Victoria 1, currently running second, putting pressure on our race leader, Glenn Trelaw.
Side by side as they go through 3 and 4. The Aussie champ, he's in a race. Whiting. Oh, the Aussie boy, the Trelaw up against the fence. What happened there?
I'm not sure. I looked at my phone for a moment because Whiting, I was just thinking last year
he's out. No chance of back-to-back for Trelaw.
Whiting was having a cracker last year and went out. This time.
The Assassin Race Karts Australia 1 machine. Oh, no. Not sure what the problem is there with Glenn, and I'm not sure if I could go and put a microphone under his chin. Let's see if we can get a quick word with Glennie. You pulled off very quickly there, mate. What happened?
Yeah, we just lost the left front with that bit of contact there, unfortunately, and yeah, it's lost all its air out of the tyre, and yeah, we're pretty much done. So bit of a gut-wrenching way to finish the title campaign. A lot of work and a lot of effort, but it's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, really gutted at the moment.
You want to thank for getting you here this weekend to the A-Main?
Yeah, look, you know, Assassin Race Karts, and oh, look, you know, my partner Tam for all the work he's done to help me get here. So thank you.
Best of luck next season. As we go racing one more time. Trev, the top 4, certainly at it as they go through 1 and 2 here at Maryborough.
Side by side, that 3 wide for a moment as Braden Whiting has gone into the race lead in the Victoria 1. Then we have car number 53, Jaden Barnes. And then rounding out the top 3 at the moment is Darren Holt in the Darwin 66. Holty now up into second, gets up the inside. Now Whiting already with several kart lengths break at the front, but Holty is now into second. Then we have Barnes in third.
He's been busy all weekend, hasn't he, Darren Holt? Great to see him have a bit of success in this one. Sitting back there in second spot, but it's all the Victorian number 1, Braden Whiting, starting to stretch the gap. Over Holt, back to Barnes in third. Then we go back to Jamie Partridge. Jeffrey Redjeppy.
Redjeppy's up to 4th now. Partridge is back to 5th.
Troy Dugdale, Rion King, Sam Webb. That is our runners here at Maryborough. But the leader, just making it look so easy at the moment, Braden Whiting, starting to actually streak the field now.
Whiting, if I remember right, a few months ago, he asked for a bit of help to come up here. He couldn't really do it on his own. So he did a post about if anyone was willing to jump on board. Obviously, it must have happened. He made it up here. He's now leading the Australian Championship Standard Heavy A-Main.
The 61-year-old Jeffrey Redjeppy putting Jaden Barnes to the sword. The real battle on the racetrack at the moment for 3rd and 4th. Redjeppy just loses a little bit of momentum through the 3-4 turn. Gathers it back up there in the bottom end in 1 and 2.
Pressure is coming on, going for a run around the outside. Access denied, had to slope in behind again.
Top 2 karts now broken away from the rest of the field. We go back to Jamie Partridge, Troy Dugdale. Then we go back to Rion King, Lachlan Barbary and Sam Webb.
Redjeppy's up to 3rd now. Barnes back to 4th.
Got the job done on Barnes.
Barnes a local boy virtually from Harvey Bay.
Eight laps, 7 next time by. The leaders already coming through 3 and 4.
Just putting Sam Webb down a lap. It's our race leader, the Victoria number 1, Braden Whiting, heading down the back straight.
So with with plenty out of this one. We will crown a new Australian champion. And Whiting at the moment, Trev, just doing it so easy.
He is. He really had a tough gig last year. I can't remember what happened, whether it was a lap kart, but whatever happened, he was in a strong position and he went out of it. And so he really wanted to come back and make amends. Thus far, so good. So we're going to be a bit of traffic to deal with as he runs up onto the back of kart 47, Sam Webb. No, sorry, that's not Sam Webb. That's Lachlan. He's through the inside of both those karts. Bit tight getting up the inside of one of them, but he got through.
Certainly is, like threading a needle.
Getting around the
Oh, he's
outside
getting a little bit of rubbing.
Round side of the round king at the moment in kart 113. Up the inside
Slides
now,
down on the
81
inside.
Partridge.
1 lap to run. The bedsheet flaps in the breeze. And Braden Whiting.
Lapped
Wow.
all but the top 4, I believe.
Absolutely. Whiting gets across the line to get the Australian title. Darren Holt a fair way back in second spot. Congratulations, Darren. Gets home for second. Jeffrey Rajepi, the oldest man in the field, getting home for third. Jaden Barnes, Jamie Partridge, Rion King, Lachlan Barraby, and Troy Dugdale with Sam Webb. That is how they finished, Trev.
Well, Whiting is going to be stoked. I know he was shattered last year down in Avalon, and he's made the long trip up here, and he's got it done. So he'll go and grab the checkered flag. Victory lap time. As I'll shuffle a bit of paperwork as we're getting ready. I think it was the biggest field of the weekend for the 125 non-gearbox championship final. And meanwhile, Whiting gets fired up. Give him some cheer, give him some applause. Let him know. Help him celebrate. Braden Whiting, current Victoria 1, now Australia 1.
Up in the bar and around the pit area. Come on, folks, make some noise for him. He is your new Australia 1 in the standard heavies. Thanks to Elite Excavations for looking after the standard heavies all weekend. And we are about to get a chat.
Well, my advice is get your backside trackside because we're going to be out for one heck of a race for the final race of the championship with a full 20 kart field. Over to you, Macca.
Braden Whiting, just lean your head over the front of that go-kart. What's on the front, son?
Number 1.
Number 1, you are the new Australian champion. How does that feel?
Look, we missed out last year by a little bit of an inconvenience, so it's good to come back this year and finally do it. Got to give props to my dad. Wouldn't be here doing it without him, and especially Trigger Plumbing and Elite Truck Bodies. They're the reason I'm up here today.
Brother, it's been a hell of a weekend. You've sort of flown under the radar all weekend.
Yeah, look, we're having issues earlier in practice in the first couple heats. Lost the motor in the second heat, new motor today, and it's worked a treat.
A lot of the guys going for the slicks rears.
Yeah, look, it's the way to go. Track conditions suit it, so why not?
Absolutely. What a fantastic weekend. You happy?